Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Alibaba just 8 days ago, to be exact on May the 12th of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $137.3. And at this point I showed you that we had several levels of support and resistances. This sloping line was the level of support, and this horizontal line was the level of resistance. And I told you, if this bottom line holds, we might see the retest of the upper resistance. Then, if it breaks it to the upside and retest it from the top as the range of support, this could be the first accumulation point to enter the long position, and the second confirmation should be the breakout above this previous swing high. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of Alibaba, and I made my previous video at this point, and as you can see on their earnings report, this asset broke this level of support. It retested the next level of support to the tick, then bounced back to the upside, broke all these levels, but this line didn't hold as the level of support. It broke it to the downside, and then, guys, retested it from the bottom and went lower. And I have to admit that it is very technical movement, despite that it had a very high volatility. And this is the evidence of the power of technical analysis. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, this is the post that I wrote on January the 30th. It is a public post that you can find on my Patreon. It is pretty much all trade alerts that I made from December the 1st to January the 30th. These are the results of these alerts. You can see that all of the trades were in profit except this one on December 19th. TRWV hit a stop loss order, and we've lost about 1.33% on this trade, but all other trades are in green. That is why you can use these trades in your personal trades as a part of your due diligence. So guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my Safe Haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, on today's video I will show you the reason why this asset had a substantial volatility on their earnings report, and despite the negative results in their report, the price went up from this swing low to this swing high by 13% within literally several hours. And on today's video I will show you why I'm leaning towards more bearish scenario, and I will show you a tip that you can use in your technical analysis as well. So, and let's begin with some fundamentals. First of all, let me pay attention to the general sentiment related to Baba stock, and to do so, just type in Google search bar Baba stock and switch to new stock folder. And here is the list of the most recent news, and I want to pay attention to this one. It was published on this quite weird website, but it is very interesting in my opinion. Baba wrote a shareholder letter. AI Biz enters commercialization payback cycle. Company to ramp up investment in AI infra and in-house chips. And here is the most important part. Chairman Joseph Tsai and CEO Eddie Wu issued a shareholder letter stating that the company's AI business has moved beyond the initial investment stage and officially entered a commercialization payback cycle. This is a very important and bullish news. The management expressed a strong confidence in seizing opportunities on the era and is endeavoring to build AI plus cloud into another growth driver for the company. To achieve this goal, the company is ramping up investment in its full-stack AI capabilities. And guys, this is this sentence explains why, despite this very bullish statement, the price of Alibaba didn't go higher, because the capital expenditures definitely affects the fundamentals of the company. And in the short term and probably in the medium term perspective, despite the commercialization cycle, the price of the shares of Alibaba shares might go lower. And we can see it on the price chart because, well, when this asset broke these several levels of support, this horizontal line at $138.58 and this sloping line as well for the second time, for now, guys, I'm leaning towards more bearish scenario. And let me show you a tip that I usually use in order to prove or disprove my theory. You know that Alibaba is the company, is the Chinese company that listed on several exchanges. On the US stock exchange, it is not a real stocks. It is an ADRs, so-called ADRs, but their primarily listing was initiated on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. And if you type 9988, it is a ticker symbol for Alibaba, you will find the same exact company, but on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, which is open right now. You can see the market open and the price of Alibaba went lower on today's session by almost 4%, which means, guys, as you can see, it hit the level of previous bottoms at around 126.8 Hong Kong dollars, and we might anticipate the same exact movement for Alibaba on today's trading session. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I expect a pullback, and for now this pullback might at least retest this $130 level of support for another time. And if it breaks, as I told you in my previous video, we have this level at $117.9 as the next potential level of support and the medium-term price target for this asset, because the movement to the upside for now has pretty much failed, and we have more chances to see this decline in its price, especially with the most recent news of the expansion and of more well, that the company is ramping up their investment in its full stack AI capabilities. And definitely this might be a short-term negative catalyst. On top of that, guys, we don't have any bullish news from the political side of the relationships between the United States of America and China, and this movement to the upside on their relatively bad earnings report was the result of the business trip that happened just a week ago, and Donald Trump went to China and he met with Chinese leader, and unfortunately we don't have any meaningful results in the commercial field, despite the fact that it was plenty of C-level executives from the top-notch US companies. That is why, guys, wait for the deeper pullback, wait for the retracement to at least $130 and probably even lower levels. Then I will do another update to show you where is the opportunity for this asset to hit higher price targets. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys until next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you.